Guys, shout out to Hatmanstrikesback. I want you guys to go check out Hatmanstrikesback post video of Dillian Whyte versus Robert Helenius. Now, I want you guys to check it out because Hatman is a guy that, first of all, I've been watching him for years, but Hatman is a guy that he's a big Dillian Whyte fan, right? He's a big Dillian Whyte fan because they're both from Brixton and he's always been high on Dillian Whyte, right? But even Hatman Strikes Back, a guy who's from the UK, the biggest, I believe he's one of the biggest UK channels out there, if not the biggest. I mean, he has almost 30,000 subscribers, but even Hatmanstrikesback agrees with what I said in my own post-fight analysis. You know, because of course, when I said in my own post-fight analysis that, you know, Dillian Whyte struggled against Robert Helenius, and I said in that post-fight analysis that, you know, even though Dillian Whyte won, he was struggling against the movement of Robert Helenius. He didn't look that good. He looked sloppy because he was throwing reckless punches, wild punches from like 3 miles away, and he was getting hurt and countered. And this is why I said that he's going to have major problems with someone like Deontay Wilder. And I'm a big Wilder critic. So, but I said he's going to have major problems because Wilder, if he fights off the back foot, and because Wilder's a puncher and he's a finisher, he won't give Dillian Whyte the chance to recover the way Robert Helenius did. This is what I'm saying. Look at, and mind you, and of course, go look at my post-fight video. I got like, you know, 500 dislikes, of course. 500 dislikes because, you know, I'm an American and I'm talking bad about Dillian Whyte. So, of course, since I'm an American and I'm talking bad about Dillian Whyte, they probably, UK boxing fans probably look at me like, oh, this Yank doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just, he doesn't like, that's how probably some UK boxing fans feel about me. He's just some Yank that doesn't like British fighters or something, right? Well, even the biggest British channel on boxing YouTube, even him agrees with what I said in my own post-fight analysis. Because in his post-fight analysis, he says that Dillian Whyte looks sloppy. Dillian Whyte, even though he won every single round, he didn't look that good. He was struggling with Robert Helenius' movement. At times, he looked sloppy. He even got hurt. So he basically said the exact thing that I said in my post-fight video. And this is a guy that, and the reason I'm using him is because he is a big fan of Dillian Whyte, and of course he's like one of the biggest UK boxing channels in the YTBC. So I'm just showing people that I'm not criticizing Dillian Whyte's performance against Robert Helenius because I'm biased. I'm not doing that. I'm criticizing his performance against Robert Helenius because he didn't look that good against Robert Helenius. He didn't look good. He didn't. Even Hatman, a guy who's a massive fan of Dillian Whyte, even he agrees with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, he didn't. He was throwing sloppy punches. Like, literally, if you look at the first 5 rounds of this fight, he was throwing sloppy punches, and Helenius was making him miss. Like Hatmanstrikesback said, his timing was terrible in the first 5 rounds. The only reason that this fight ended up being one-sided was because Helenius, like he normally does, he lost his heart and he just wilted. But I'm telling you right now, had Helenius not lost his heart, he probably would have won the fight or maybe won even more rounds and it would have been like a draw or some shit. But because Helenius has a habit of, like, you know, having no heart, you know, that's why he eventually wilted like he always does. But go look at the first 5 rounds of this fight. And Dillian Whyte looked horrible. It's not a joke. Even Hatman agrees with me, man. Come on, man. This is what I'm saying, like, because people have a thing where they think, oh, you're just like, you don't like Dillian Whyte because you're American, you're a Yank. No, it's not that I don't like Dillian Whyte. I do. I'm a realist. I see the flaws in this man. And this is why I say I don't think he's ever going to be a champion or anything, because I don't think he's championship material. That's all I have to say, guys. McGregor's out.